All right, all right, all right. Welcome to the podcast HASSDISCUSSES. We have Cash Harris returning, an artist, a member of Pike Gang, and a frequent collaborator with, Vibe Malls on a lot of different stuff, music videos. That's how I found him. Shouts out Vibe Malls. We always got to show love to Vibe. Always got
I
to show
sure love
love.
God, man.
Yeah. So what's that book in the background? What you got?
It's the Kabillion, bro.
What is the book about?
Right there, what's that saying? Perhaps the
Perhaps
most influential.
work to come out of the American occult scene in the 20th century. Yeah.
uh,
My homie 666 Budai, I think that's his new account, but he used to go by the name 666 Dream God, and he was introducing me to a lot of different occult books. What's the let me give a more like flavored down question about that is like what's the appeal of occult books? What do you get out of them? If you know what I mean?
Honestly, I would think more of just like a general grasp of let me see how I'm gonna word this. A different way to think.
For sure.
You know what I mean? Like that's what I get from it. It just takes you down vast different minds. You know what I mean? Like there's not one way to anything in this world. So shit.
Same reason people read Rich Dad Poor Dad if you're familiar with that book.
Right. But you're right though.
But a lot of people would consider, you know what I mean, the 1950s man, you know what I mean? They don't like that. You know what I'm saying? You get what I'm talking about though. Like
Right.
the 1950s man stereotype. But so you got a lot of music what you're working on that I'm always checking out, which the one take joint, that's one of my favorite ones you dropped within the past few months. I actually really
Was it
like
really? That was shot. Hey, shout out my nigga Zayton, bro. Satan 666, bro. Shout out the motherfucking 5150 crew, bro. Like that's who made that beat. Look him up.
that
It's
like
ATAN 666, bro.
that's speakers. You gotta have speakers while hearing that, but like it's loud in a good way. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with that song. So what's underground till I'm underground? What is that? What can we expect from that?
Underground, I'm underground, bro. That's my album I'm working on right now at the current state we're in right
So
now.
you
But
told me
that's like that is the I think that's gonna be my like album into the funk scene, bro. Like I've been doing a lot of funk shit. I haven't dropped an album in like 2 years, bro.
like a full like over I don't know how many tracks like
Yeah,
over 6 tracks
over
over
6, right. I'm trying to give y'all like 12 tracks with some fucking cool ass shit. Yeah,
yeah.
I mean, like just some fire ass funk that you can ride and smoke to, bro.
It's the best way to describe that. Is it's always something to hear in a car. Always something. Oh my god! Like I don't know if we can consider. I think we can consider the boys to be the funk, but I was blasting fucking Grayscale by Smurf and
Yeah.
Suicide Boys. I was fucking blasting that, driving, windows open, looked at some motherfucker driving out of school. What's up, bro? I'm blasting Grayscale. You know what I'm saying?
Thanks,
But
bro.
so there's no features on this project. Is that
Nope.
correct?
Although I got some feature with Akasha Creep, from Grind Mob, nigga. You know what I mean? With Killer C. I got one with DJ Siren coming too, bro.
Oh man, yeah,
He's a
uh,
fucking beast.
yeah, he's a beast. He's a beast. Like he he always has something. The Funky Town joint that was heavily anticipated by me, and even though it's only 3 tracks, that little EP that he dropped was phenomenal.
We're
And
doing October. We're doing some fire shit out here in Sacramento, bro, with Dead Shit and Pike Gang, bro. Shout out Jake on, bro.
yeah, oh
We're gonna have Jake out here in Sac, bro, on the ones and twos. It's gonna be fucking lit.
where's he from originally? Isn't he from the Midwest area?
I think it's from like Michigan.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
really don't know where Jake is. This has been my first time meeting my nigga. This has been my nigga for like fucking 4 years, bro. We've never met.
Yeah. And would you ever do an EP from with him or project with him? Would that be like a
He's gonna
possibility?
be on the album. He's like the sole producer of this album.
He's the only producer. Or, I mean, there's another producer.
Oh, okay. I have the only. All right. So look, there's only 3 producers on this album. You, Jake, and fucking Gemini. And Gemini is Pipe Gang's producer, so of course he's gonna be on it.
Did you catch that Chief Keef sample?
Yeah.
The bang. Oh my beat. I love that. Oh man, I was proud of that. I was definitely going for some APOC Crisis type of sound with that beat. Are you a fan of like Crisis and?
Of course. Yeah, I just came back from Texas, bro.
Were you watching that show?
Dallas. I went and saw Zay, bro. I saw Zay.
Oh yeah, that's what I have a question about that. So I assume you fucking love that new project because I just loved it so much, dude.
Zay's the beast, bro. That man's the beast, bro. Hands down. I ain't gonna say nothing else. You need to check out my nigga Zanny Claus, bro. I'm gonna check out my niggas. You listen to Lil Tex?
Yeah, he's playing in a show, and I was gonna get like I was gonna try and set up one of my artists to go on a show with him. Like I've tapped in with him about stuff.
He's gonna be here too, bro.
Oh, that show?
He's gonna be on this show lineup. We got. Yep.
Who else that you haven't spoken on? Who else that you haven't spoken on is gonna be involved with that show?
Dead Shed Productions. Look up Zanny Claus and everybody that's with him. That's who's coming. 99 Zed, bro.
99 Zed. Have you ever rapped on a 99 Zed beat? Yeah, bro. You rapped on a 99 Zed beat? No. Dude, that's what I want to see.
I haven't even met the guy. I don't even know these fools. I just know Zanny.
Yeah. I love 99 Zed. He's always got something good with.
Stack up, bro.
Yeah. My homie Conron's out there. I don't know if you're familiar with him, but he's in the Sacramento area. Conron and Dead Internally.
Where at Sacramento? Come hit me up.
Well, do you know him?
No, I don't. But you know, I love to network, bro.
Yeah, he's made some shit with Baker and Jay Green, of course. But I don't know how you feel about Jay Green. I've heard some things relating to you and him, but I don't want to ask about that unless you're comfortable talking about it. But
no, you good, bro.
So you want to talk about that or no?
No, you good, bro. Pass on that one.
Okay. All right. So, which one of Zay's producers would you ever want to work with? Like, Soul Zay. Which one of them would you ever want to work with?
Drag, bro.
Yeah.
Drag, bro.
He's always has beast, he sampled the Spice Girls once. Like he knows what he's doing. Like he's really like.
I think it's no, they're all goated to me, man. They've kind of got like they're kind of the most influential niggas in the game right now, bro.
Yeah, right now.
Like 2022 was a funk, bro.
Yeah, I really want to. What you say?
I said, shout out all my niggas who make funk music, bro.
Yeah, you're the Alabama funk god. That's yeah. Do you know anybody else from Alabama that makes funk or no?
I don't know him personally, but MC Holocaust.
Oh shit, I didn't know that.
Yeah. I was surprised too. We're from the same city and don't even know each other. We probably do, but didn't even realize that we know each other.
Yeah.
Shout out to 205.
Yeah. So, I got a question about conspiracy theories. You seem to be posting a lot about them.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Come on, let me hear it.
It's more of a really vague question, but do you want to look at the conspiracy theory iceberg with me? The rap conspiracy iceberg? You want to go into it?
Let's go.
All right. I'm pulling it up. First tier. Eminem replaced.
Easy.
Yeah, what do you think about that?
I believe it.
Yeah. Because there was a
My bad.
You good? But there was a overdose of some sort, and then that happened. I didn't really gotten into that.
I don't know about the overdose. I just believe I believe they do that to people, bro.
The cloning and shit.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I could totally buy into it, but I feel like I don't know. I'd want a clone. I don't blame him. You know what I mean?
Right, exactly, nigga. I would do it. Like, put it this way: if I was in Gucci Mane's shoes, I'd have a clone too, because I'm never getting out of prison. And don't come for me, government, because I know how y'all be.
You're gonna get gang stalked.
They better be, bro. Let me stop, bro, for real, before I be really hit, and then y'all be looking at me like they did them like they did extension.
Extension. Oh man, and I've gotten into the whole Drake and X thing. What do you think? Do you think Drake killed him?
Hell yeah, because that nigga a bitch and extension was a god. You know
For sure.
Like, and like, and to an extent, I don't even think it's like, and don't fucking come and hang me for this, you goddamn stands in goddamn America. Or wherever the fuck else y'all at. But I don't think it's like necessarily death. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, they died, but they didn't die. Extension died, but y'all say is, I'm saying, like, Tupac died, but whatever the fuck that nigga's real name was is somewhere. You know what I mean?
I think his name is Tupac.
Yeah, it was, wasn't it?
Oh man. Oh man, bro, oh my god, these people at work we've been like arguing and like just rambling on about like Tupac being alive, and I told them, I was like, I gotta sum this argument up. It's either killed by the Illuminati or alive in another country. It's one or the other, man. Honestly.
And then either way, the government hooked them up. They either hooked them up or they fucked them over. So look, if Tupac is alive, that means all these other rappers that died aren't really dead either.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Tupac and Biggie kind of started that. Oh, they died rapping shit. You know what I mean? Yeah. Once they seen that rappers can die and make hella more money than they did when they were alive.
I mean, look at Pop Smoke. It's just announced that he's released. His estate is releasing another album. They might as well go on. They may as well make a new Apple Music account called Pop Smoke Estate.
Hey, and that's why it's called Underground till I'm underground, because y'all bitches ain't never gonna play me like that, ever. You know what I mean? Like, you're never gonna play me like that, being like the mainstream. Fuck you. You're not gonna kill me and then make all this money off my dead ass. Fuck that.
It's almost like there's like a task force related to going up to families of dead rappers.
Dead ass. They're dead ass. No, it's like they have a task force to like. It's a process you go through when you're a mainstream artist, and one of them is death, bro. Like, that's the last step to it. You know what I'm saying? You get all the other bullshit. Some of them niggas choose to go through the death part faster. That way they ain't got to be looked at like homosexuals when they probably are.
Yeah, that's another thing. That's another like thing is like Tupac. You know, there's a theory that Tupac was like on the spectrum. You know what I mean? The LGBTQ spectrum.
I doubt it, bro. I mean, I wouldn't doubt a lot of them niggas are on the spectrum when they got all the money in the world. They can do what the fuck they want. They can do what they want. Y'all niggas want to do what y'all want, do what y'all want. And that be the problem. They be like nervous and terrified of what people think about them. But fuck that, dude. They still gonna buy your music and play your music, bro. Yeah. Even when people thought Pac and Biggie was cool, and then Pac came out with this song and was like, "That's why I fucked your bitch, you fat motherfucker." But bro, what did they do? They still listened to Pac and they still listen to Biggie. So like, they gonna fuck with you regardless. So just be who you are. See, and niggas is scared to be who they is because the internet's real.
But you know, sadly, another thing that people are scared of is they're scared to be friendly with artists. You know what I mean? Everybody's so tribalistic, and not everybody, but you know what I mean. There's a certain type of person that really sickens me, where they're like scared to be friendly with other artists, if that makes sense.
Yeah, like
scared to network more so as a term that you would understand.
Like that, but we ain't gonna speak names some people because I don't speak ill to people.
But
that's just my nature.
All right, let's go over another one. Let's go to another iceberg thing.
Let's get
Tupac lives with Navajos. I think we've already.
Indian?
What does that even mean? What did you say?
Navajo Indians?
Yeah.
Oh my God, bro! Did you hear that, bro?
I didn't hear that. Do you know more about that
Yeah.
than me?
Yogi, where you at? Yeah. This nigga said that Tupac lives with the Navajo Indians. That shit probably real, bro. You like, bro, like, who comes up with this?
I'm reading off of an image I found on. I don't think it was Reddit, but it was one of those sites.
One of them, yeah. See, I need one of those, bro. Send me it.
Yeah, icebergs are like my new little, like, you know, they're just fun shit to read. Like, I'd read them more than articles now. They
ain't got no little peep conspiracies on there.
Yeah, they do. I don't understand them though. Like, they think Big Pharma was somehow involved in him promoting Xanax. Like, that's I don't believe that.
Promoting fucking fentanyl, maybe, but not Xanax. That nigga sure ain't taking no Xanax.
Donda West murder. Yikes.
What?
The theory is that Kanye sacrificed his moms.
Oh, you know, I've actually heard that.
Yeah, I've heard that. I've heard that from Kanye. He
fucking raps about. I heard about in the music industry.
What you say?
He sacrificed his mom and then got his mouth wired shut so he couldn't speak about it. Remember, he had to get his mouth restructured after the accident, and he had his mouth wired shut.
But that was before his mom got killed.
Yeah, I know. That was the accident was the start. His mom was the sacrifice. You know, so the accident was him losing what he wanted, getting his mouth wired shut, and then for him to get all that shit back, he had to sacrifice his mom for the rest of the wealth of fame.
Bro.
Fucked up.
Bro.
Yo, because they go into it first being given everything, and then something bad happens to these rappers or
50. Look at 50.
50 let his son die. Pop Smoke, that was his son.
All right. But no, he got shot 9 times or some shit. The theory is that he
really thugging though in the streets. That was way before rap.
True.
Then he became a rapper.
Yeah.
50 really grinded for this shit.
And he's funny as shit. Like the videos he did, the Floyd videos, like I bet he was like, I bet $50,000 you can't read Harry Potter or some shit.
About Floyd and Jake Paul.
Logan.
Or Logan. I don't give a fuck.
Same person.
I'll put a bullet in them both. But who won that fight last night?
There's no winner. It's like this weird rules set up where like there's no winner and like all they did is go for 8 rounds and then it's done.
They said that Logan won 6 rounds though.
Nobody won the rounds though. Like it was just like inconsequential.
Why they lying, bro? Why they lying, bro? And why the fuck that nigga ain't beat the shit out of that fucking white boy? I'm so tired of him, bro.
Yeah, like and like the footage is like so boring, and the audience actually booed the entire fucking stadium at the you know, at the end of the show. Like they're like, boo!
Got paid a pretty penny to do this because you know Floyd Mayweather don't play about money. They had to pay that nigga like $500 million to do that shit. I bet.
Yeah, they probably only made $100 million, to be honest. Who's on the phone, dog?
Oh, my nigga Yogi, my nigga Yogi.
Word.
He said low key, you know what that fight resembled? That Pacquiao fight. They were just clinching the whole time. It just looked fake as shit.
Even the Jake and Ben Askren, that looks so like Ben Askren did not try at all. Like,
man, all that shit fake, and Logan Paul just trying to look tough on the internet, bro. Like, come over here with that shit. I'm gonna put 2 in your chest,
bro. He needs to stick to his podcast, dude. They're actually all right. Like his
right, bro. Like, come on, bro. Like, lightweight. I ain't gonna cap it. I was a fan until he started doing this. I was even a fan when he went to the suicide place.
Yeah, I don't give a like.
I was like,
I don't know how I could get mad at that. Like, it's a dead body, but like.
Act like people weren't there already taking pictures there before, like with their loved ones that probably died. Like you're still taking pictures. It's the same shit.
Yeah.
That nigga, that man, fuck all. You act like we knew that. Y'all act, you know what I'm saying? Like we don't got shit like that because we don't put people that kill themselves in cemeteries.
Dude, what's that one? Dude, there's this one thing in Japan, dude. I gotta talk to you about this. Japan town cult area. So there's this one town in Japan, this village that was it was removed from the map of Japan like hundreds of years ago because all the people there were like cannibals and like crazy and shit. And to this day, if you go in there, there is no Japanese laws that apply to you. So you can like get away with murder in this town in Japan and shit. Have you heard of this?
No.
Oh man, I gotta find this shit. The Kamakuishi. The point is, I'm saying is this should be focused on as much as the Suicide Forest. It's equally mysterious and interesting. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Up, they probably got like a death rate that's outrageous. You can't even pull up no outsiders. There's no police station.
Yeah. The theory is like they're still up there and shit. Oh wait, no, this is a video game. Or there's a video game made about this or some shit. I don't know. But so oh man, a cult made a video game as a propaganda. That is dope. That's how I'd sell people to get to my cult. Imagine Nexium makes a video game.
Far Cry.
What's Far?
You ever played that shit?
I've heard of Far Cry.
They have like one with the cult on it, and it's pretty fucking dope. And that's like the perfect drag me in.
Yeah.
They did it with.
Let's talk about that though. What cult in history would you join? Like, let's say you could join any cult. Which one would you join?
Okay, technically speaking, I wouldn't have been allowed to join any cult in history because I am black.
Damn, that's fact. That's sadly true. That's
some fucked up facts, isn't it, bro?
That's sadly true.
I would only been allowed to be a gang member.
Well, let's say you could. Let's say you could. Let's say you could join them. Which one?
I'd be a hermetic, bro. I'd have been a Thelemite. Like that's what I. Well, you know, I probably would have been able to be a Thelemite actually because that was made off of African like esoteric shit, esoteric psychology or some shit like that.
What's that? Let me look that up.
Look up Thelemine. Hermeticism. I can't say that word. I still got some words.
How do you spell it?
Hermetic.
Hold on. Hermetic.
Yeah, I was saying you don't have fucking autocorrect on your computer, buddy.
I should. Ancient occult tradition encompassing alchemy, astrology, hermeticism. Okay. All right. There we go. I found the Wikipedia. Let's go into that.
Wiki link it.
Top 10 reasons NFT is the future. I don't know. I'm just saying. Have you ever gotten into NFTs?
I hate that dude.
Mark
Cuban.
Cuban.
That dude you're just like mocking. You fucking the one that does that voice.
Top 10
like
reasons.
Videos when he.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? He talks like this, but he sounds weird. Like dude, that nigga be pissing me off, bro.
Top 10 reasons like, Dwayne The Rock Johnson has a vagina.
Yeah, really be like that. And I'm like, dude, why you sound like that? You're freaking me out.
Oh man, I wonder what that guy sounds like while he's fucking. Like, I don't even want to know. But oh man, that's funny. Let's go for like 2 more on the iceberg, and then we'll get into something else. Lil Uzi held concerts.
But my concert's gonna be like hell. All right, if you're in Sacramento, October 30th, slide out.
Yeah, October 30th. All right. That's dope. Maybe I'll be out there. Who knows? OVO Moloch Worship.
What? You talking about OVO? That shit that
Drake? Yeah, the Drake merch.
That they worship Moloch.
Yeah.
I think all the people in the Illuminati worship Moloch because they all be trying to fuck children.
Yeah. Well, the point, I don't know. the reason I focus on this shit is because I low-key want to be a member. You know what I'm saying? And then I'll have a redemption arc and expose them all.
You're not gonna ever be able to do that. That's what what's his name tried to do.
Who?
Jeffrey Epstein.
What about him?
He tried to do what you just said. They killed him before he could ever do it.
Who'd he kill? What are you talking about?
No, Jeffrey Epstein tried to do what you just said. Why you wanted to join, and they killed him for it. He joined. He joined and probably had the same intentions. You know what I mean? Because like, why would you go to tell now of all the time you've been in the fucking Illuminati and been around these elite people? Why would you tell now? You've always had that fucking idea. Just like that. What's his name? That Cappy dude that was friends with
Isaac Cappy, dude. Yeah, dude. Yeah, like, yeah.
He knew that shit because he was a part of that shit. And they killed him because they knew what he was saying was the truth. Because he was a part of it. He was doing it too. They were fucking that boy.
Yeah, he went. So he was with Seth Green, and this is purely based off. The only source to this is Instagram Live. Okay, I'm just gonna say that.
Yeah, thank you. Yes, this is all assumptions.
Let's put a disclaimer in the beginning.
These are theories.
Yeah, so so he was hanging out with casually hanging out with Seth Green, and like Seth Green took him to the basement, opened a little dungeon door, and showed like a little cage, and was like, "This is where we keep, the people to sacrifice and stuff and all that." And he was like speaking out again about all that, and that's just crazy because he was in Thor. Like, imagine what, I don't know. Like he was never mainstream, but you get what I'm saying. He's probably saw a lot. Let's be honest.
I believe that as soon as you're even like partially in that shit.
Yeah, I think what's also back on Epstein though. The theory is that there's like hundreds of sort of facilities similar to that one island, and that's scary right there. Have you ever like heard about that theory?
Yeah, I know there is.
Yeah, there's one in even fucking New Mexico. That's wild, But what you say?
They're not playing, dude. They're really out here fucking kids, bro. I'm not playing. You come around here to talk about mine, I'm gonna kill everybody. Yeah,
don't mess with I don't know what your last name is, but the Cash household. Let's just say that. But yeah. So Grim Sleeper, are you familiar with him? Because he was on my podcast showing love to your music. Are you familiar with Sacrilege Set and what they have going on over there?
Sleeper, I think I am, but I'm not sure though. I've heard that name, bro. I'm really bad with like memory, dude.
Well, that's also a famous, serial killer, but it's also a rapper in the underground, and Sacrilege Set was what he's a part of. I definitely advise anybody watching, be on the lookout for Sacrilege Set. They got some new music coming out, and they always have something going out. Slim is a part of them, Dominus Soul, and Outkast, not the main music group, the artist Outkast. Dominus Soul is fire.
Andre 3000.
Yeah, Andre 3000. Yeah, Andre 3000 is part of Sacrilege Set. I'm playing.
Right, like Big Boy, they switched it up.
Yeah, it's with a C instead of a K. But I love the old. I don't know. I don't like the Aliens is like one of my favorite albums though. Back on Andre.
Not alone, right?
Like that's like I think that's their like definitive.
That is yeah.
Like Babylon and Mainstream, and of course the titular track or whatever the fuck. That's a banger right there. But so let's see what else we could get into. Is there gonna be another Vibe Malls music video coming out?
Yeah, one of these days.
Yeah.
But yeah, actually, we're trying to. I got another dude who's fucking. That we're gonna do some movies with, dude, like some fire music videos. We have a Vibe Malls video coming out. Actually, I don't know when. We've been hella busy, bro. Like,
with what?
Everything.
Life shit or like music shit?
Like music, art, all sorts of shit. I've just been trying to, solidify my place in the underground, bro.
And that's what you think this next, project's gonna be? Is that
Oh,
step?
this tour that we do, that's what's gonna be lit.
Oh, you're performing more than one location in the future? You're doing like a whole. What areas will you cover with this tour?
West Coast.
Just up and down.
And South by Southwest.
Yeah, actually South by Southwest.
Yeah, I think so.
Like the actual that's the. But
So.
Will you be going to? What you say?
Literally invited, so I'm not sure yet.
That's dope. That's dope.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. Are you a fan of Ramirez and people like that? You seem to be liking a lot of their tracks. How long have you been listening to Ramirez?
Fucking longer than I've been listening to Suicide Boys.
For real?
Longer than I've been listening to Puya. I was listening to Ramirez when he was in Doom Shop, bro. When he was in Six Set.
When was that, though?
Like 2015.
Yeah.
I started rapping in like 2009. And then I started finding about the underground in like 2015.
Yeah. Did you see I went live with him once on Instagram?
Whoa.
Ramirez.
Oh, no shit?
Bro, I'll send you a little picture of it for proof, but yeah, it was for like a couple seconds, honestly, but it was it was a moment. It was a moment for me. I went face to face with him. Do you enjoy like movies about reality? Like Truman Show, Matrix type shit? Do you enjoy that type of stuff?
Yeah.
Which reality type of movies do you enjoy watching?
I like shit that are like shifty. Like that fuck your mind.
Like Natural Born Killers?
Natural Born Killers was pretty sick.
That's the
one. What's his name? Woody Harrelson.
Yeah, and Julie, whoever.
That movie's fucking fire. Yeah, you know what? I need to watch that again, dude.
I would love to see you like make a music video, but edit like clips from that into it. Maybe that would be, or make like a theme type of
music video, and you just like acted out certain parts of that movie in the music video instead of like taking the clips. You actually do what they were doing similar. You know what I'm saying? Like
Soulja Can't Stop the Rain kind of did that. He kind of did that with like Menace to Society, a similar type of thing where he found a store that looked really close to the one in Menace to Society. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about.
You know, I didn't see Can't Stop the Rain video.
That's my favorite Soulja track right there. Like that fucking.
He was in the 2 steps ahead, nigga. That is real player game. Like Soulja is giving people game. No one in underground raps like that. No one in underground is giving game on like how to come up, bro. Soulja's the only one doing that.
Yeah, like he's like
major influence of mine, and I'm older than that nigga.
Damn.
Like I think I'm a good 5 years older than that nigga.
Yeah, I think I assume he's still in his late 20s, maybe early 30s, maybe.
He look like he's 23. So I said, how old are you? Comment on this video when he posted.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna interview him in drag soon, same time.
Yeah, bro. What the fuck? That's dope.
Yeah, I'll send you the link when that comes out, cause like
yeah, I'll be there, nigga. I'll be there waiting for it. I'm gonna get to meet them niggas soon. Just waiting on it.
I've been like people have been asking me to like set up features for them with him, and like I would like to, but like I don't know his schedule. I don't know how much he charges, and I don't know that much about him to be honest.
Soulja?
What you say?
How much Soulja charges for features?
Comment down below, Soulja. Say no. Say no.
I know.
You know?
Hell yeah.
How much?
I'm not gonna speak on his business because that's not my business to speak on.
That's true.
But I'll send it to you.
Yeah, I'd love to hear him on a track with Trip Jones. I don't know if that could be linked up, but I mean they do have a connection through Freddie.
On a Soulja feature.
What you say?
So I'm gonna get his money up if he wants a Soulja feature.
Yeah. Oh, do you know Trip Jones? Are you a fan of him?
Man, let me be honest with you. I don't listen to rappers for real, but I listen to rappers. Does that make sense?
You're real selective, is about what that means.
Yeah, I don't listen, and this is something that my nigga Zanny Claus put me on. I don't listen to a lot of different people because I don't want influence from anyone else.
Yeah.
I try to keep my influence in the same thing. That way I stick to one genre because I'm like Lil Wayne of this rap shit, dude. I could do any genre of this rap shit, bro. But I don't. I'm trying to stick to one thing because you can't perfect everything at one time. You have to take it one thing at a time.
What I love about Wayne is he'll rap on anything.
Right? He has any style.
And I feel like that's a benefit and like also a sort of like nobody makes Lil Wayne type beats, if that makes sense. You could maybe say you make like an old Southern 2001 sounding, but his new stuff is more like all over the place, but I like it. You know what I'm saying? It's still fire. You know what I'm saying? Like the Tyler Harrow freestyle, that was better than Jack Harlow's one. I gotta be honest.
Jack Harlow,
I love Jack. I love him. His music.
Who made that? Is popping song? What's popping song?
Yeah, but he's been doing shit since 2015. Like people don't know that. More so 2012. Like he's been doing shit since he was like 11. Like all his old shit's garbage, but like it's fine because he was just rapping over "Started from the Bottom" by Drake. Like he was just like doing small little YouTube shitty freestyles, and then he eventually started upped his game, started his own independent label type shit, and then eventually he's with DJ Drama. You know what I'm saying? So, have you looked into his older stuff, or you only really listen to his new stuff?
I don't listen to none of that shit, bro. No mainstream music goes through my ears because y'all niggas are setting and pushing an agenda that I don't want nothing to do with. Fuck it.
So you're not listening to the new Lil Baby and Lil Durk album, I assume you're not.
Oh, Durk, period. That nigga's boo. I don't listen to Lil Baby ain't boo. I ain't gonna cap. The baby ain't blue. But I don't listen to that shit, man. I don't listen to that shit, bro. Because I actually live that shit. Them niggas just rapping it. I live that shit. And I don't want to live that shit anymore. That shit's old news. All that shit's old. Like, I'm tired of hearing that shit. Because I grew up hearing that shit. I grew up around them niggas who was rapping damn shit damn near. Like, fuck them niggas, bro. I don't want to hear that shit anymore. I want to hear niggas, like, really preach game, bro. Not sit here and try to manipulate the youth's mind with dumb ass shit and making them think that just because they signed some deal for a couple $1,000s and got some fucking chains out of it, that life is all fucking gravy and that you can just get fucked up all day. That's just stupid, man. I don't know nothing to do with that shit. So I don't fucking promote it. I don't listen to it. I don't even show niggas love, bro. Fuck y'all. Y'all niggas are pushing the wrong agenda. And y'all niggas got all the money in the world. But right now, technically you don't because it ain't your money. Because if it was your money, you'd be doing the right shit. Period.
You'd be Akon if you had the right money. You know
right. Exactly though. Like
Akon's one out of
Flocka, bro. You'd be Waka Flocka.
Right.
Yeah. Like, no, nigga just trying to be rich, bro. Like, fuck that, dude. Like,
Akon and Waka are like 1 out of 1,000. More so 1 out of 100. More 1 out of 5,000.
From our generation, because you got like Raza, the RZA, and all of them, and Method Man. Them niggas knew how to. Them niggas really made a difference. And then when they invested in what they invested in shit that made a difference. They weren't just sitting out here.
And also, like, the equipment they used at the time and the way they managed their resources is heavily inspiring. And all these kids now, they're like, they really take a lot of their software and stuff for granted. Let's be honest. Because, like, the RZA was like, he had to make the beats while they were rapping because he could only record it once. And if they fucked up while rapping, they would have to, like, re-record it.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a skill.
Like, I don't even fucking show nobody that shit. Them niggas doing their thing, don't get me wrong. Like, all them niggas can rap, bro. Every rapper that raps can rap, or else they wouldn't be a rapper.
True.
Even the niggas got 200 followers right now, them niggas are great rappers, or else they wouldn't be rapping. You don't rap you don't rap unless you can rap. You don't see Steph Curry picking up a fucking microphone. You know what I mean? So like, them niggas are good at what they do. They just ain't doing something that I'm cool with. Fuck all that. Like, I don't talk about shit in my raps either, but I don't talk about doing drugs either, bro. I don't talk about shit that ain't true. Straight up, I mean, like.
Yeah, and also in the underground, there's more like. With Soulja, though, back on him, He's preaching like some real. He makes that lifestyle like rap. Like he's preaching some motivational shit. I asked him his main goal with his music, and he was like, tell people. He said that his main goal with his music is to tell people to stop being a bum. And I love that though. Like my favorite lyric from him is
he handed to you, and that's what the mainstream does. It just hands you shit, and then you don't know how to do shit for yourself anymore.
Yeah, like my favorite Soulja line is never a wrong time to get your paper up.
No, his slow feet don't eat.
Yeah, man.
After that shit, like that's my shit, bro.
Yeah, like that
nigga know what he talking about. That's the fucking thing. Can't nobody ever say that nigga is a liar or nothing. He know what he talking about.
Back on people being handed stuff, like this new kid, 24K Golden, who's like this big.
And he from San Francisco.
Yeah.
I know he performing at my restaurant.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Do you like his music? I liked his.
I don't like anybody from California's music except for Ramirez.
Yeah, so back on him.
Best main rapper ever.
24K Golden was handed a Future feature and did nothing with it. He has the resources to get Mike Dean. He has the resources to get anybody. But all his new music just sounds like utter garbage. And it's sad because he's on Columbia. You know what I'm saying? So
drop your ass.
He's gonna be dropped. I gotta be honest with you. He's gonna go down sad, but
I think he's probably scared of the mainstream. That's probably why he ain't making good shit. He want them to drop him. He got in that limelight, and he's seen what they doing behind the fucking. He's seen what the motherfuckers who holding the light are doing, and he's like, I don't know about all that.
Yeah, because the music that he came up on was, above average in my opinion. But now,
I've heard it. I've seen this little what's it called? This little Genius interview.
Yeah, like and he's like, but I feel like it's just he's gonna hit that. You know what I'm saying? That wall. That not even a mountain down, a wall. You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
Like Dex, famous Dex. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
He couldn't handle being in the mainstream. He couldn't handle getting fucked up the ass. Rich the Kid can handle it though.
Shout out to him though. I'm gonna be honest. He come on. He makes some bangers.
That made me rappers. That made me like want to rap publicly.
Yeah, like I heard one of his earlier tracks with like this is like 2013. This is like pre 2012, area. His tracks with the Migos back then, like Island, that was a banger.
He should have been Migo, but they played him.
And Skipper the Flipper. Skipper the Flipper should have been a Migo too.
Oh my mama, bro. Skipper the Flipper guy. Let me be real with you. Skipper, Offset, and Rich the Kid would have been better than Offset, Quavo, and Takeoff.
Yeah, Quavo's better on his own.
Quavo's better by himself, period. Offset is better as a producer.
And Takeoff
is better as a producer. Offset is a raw-ass rapper. That nigga can rap. He's just a street nigga. And he really ain't a street nigga. Do you know Offset's background?
What's his background?
He was in like Whitney Houston videos when he was a kid. He was a backup dancer. That's why he could dance.
Word.
Look that shit up right now.
That makes me angry. I thought he was a poor.
You thought he was a street nigga?
Yeah, I thought he was self-made.
Nah, bro.
Yeah.
Nah, bro. None of them niggas are street niggas except for Gucci.
Yeah, Gucci's authentic. He's a clone, but he's an authentic clone, and I love him.
Exactly. At least the person who he a clone of was a real street nigga, bro. He ain't no, you know what I mean? Like the person he's a clone of is a real street nigga.
I'm like that old guy right now who's like, "03 Big Squad is freed." You remember that? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
That was hilarious. Like, oh man, like yeah, man, Gucci man, Gucci Mane, but
Gucci Mane taught me life, bro. So I'll never disrespect that man, right?
And the work ethic too, like constantly.
Hey, look, let me tell you something.
Shit.
You know who made it popular to make tape after tape after tape after tape? Gucci Mane and Lil Wayne. They were the only niggas dropping tape after tape. Gucci Mane was more consistent. than Lil Wayne was. Lil Wayne had quality over quantity. Gucci Mane had quantity over quality. You know what I mean? Like Gucci Mane will have 1,000 tapes. Not all of them might not be good, or all the songs on them might not be good, but they were all banger tapes.
Let's throw Lil B in there a little bit. He was a bit later, but I love.
He came after Gucci Mane and he came after all.
But even in his lyrics, you know, even though as right now he's sort of in a schizophrenic state where he thinks that he's the creator of everything, and all his fans think he's the creator of everything, and that's why he has a lot of fans and shit, is because his fans are delusional.
I know who Lil B really is, and he's not a creator of shit, bro.
Yeah, I knew that. But in his lyrics, he even says, I'm gonna be a star just like Wayne. It's just like he's literally referencing how he wants to be like Lil Wayne, and it makes sense. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody wanted to be like Lil Wayne. I even think, and don't take my word for this, even Gucci wanted to be similar to Lil Wayne. Everybody wanted to do what Lil Wayne was doing, bro. And what Lil Wayne was doing was dropping, Lil Wayne was rapping on everybody's hits. Everybody's #1 hits. Lil Wayne would drop a mixtape on them bitches and sell more than the motherfuckers were selling who made the damn song.
Even fucking Marvin's Room. He's rapped on Marvin's Room, bro.
Bro, yes. Bro, that's who taught me how to rap, Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne taught me that you can say anything, bro. You got to know how to do is talk. Study the English language. You'll know what the fuck to do.
Because, like, the way you're talking to me, like, right now on this podcast, it doesn't sound exactly like your music, but it really closely does. Like, I know that your voice sounds like, it kind of sounds like what I'm hearing right now when you rap a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
But I've actually evolved, bro. Like, I ain't like toot my own horn, but I was ass compared to now. I have a real sensible mind toward music. It's not just like, at first I was making music to be famous, bro. Now I'm making music to fucking spread a word, nigga, preach some fucking game. Make people realize that you can do fucking anything. It don't matter. You ain't gotta be a rapper. You can do anything. You just gotta fucking do it, bro. Like, anybody who knows me, they'll know, bro. Like, dead ass. I spoke all this shit that I'm living, bro. I didn't fucking beg and cry and plead. I fucking spoke it and made this shit happen. You can ask my nigga that's on the phone right now, bro. When I got out of prison, bro, all I was telling that nigga, man, I'm gonna move to Cali, bro. I'm moving to Cali, bro. And then we started making music, me and my brother Niger. And then I was like, fuck this shit. You know what would really probably make me take music serious? If I would leave and go move somewhere where all I can focus on is music. And what the fuck did I do? I went and lived in a fucking garage, leave me alone on a goddamn cell phone, and blew the fuck up, bro.
That's beautiful, man.
Like, it's literally possible to do anything. Like, fuck all that. Like, yeah, they say that fucking working a 9 to 5, but you got to realize that is a part of what you might have to do to make your fucking dream work, bro. Because your dream isn't going to be free. You know what I mean? Like, you got to fund that shit.
People, you got to get people that, you got to just support yourself. You got to fund you got to figure out how to get money for promo, but you also got to figure out, how to get money to live. You know what I'm saying? Like people don't want to think that way. People have this delusion as an artist that it's okay to be financially retarded, and
they have this delusion that you don't have to pay to fucking be a rapper. Yeah, the fuck you do, bro. Yes, you do. You have to pay if you want to be a real rapper. Yeah, you want to just be someone that's putting music on SoundCloud. No, you ain't got to pay. SoundCloud's free up to a fucking certain amount of songs, bro. But like, you want people to hear you and feel you and love you, bro. Like, it ain't that necessarily that you got to put money in it, but you have to invest in yourself. So they just said this shit, my nigga. You have to invest in yourself, bro. You don't invest in yourself, you won't do shit. Dead ass, bro. Dead ass, dude. Like,
yeah.
If you don't, you're wasting the time, bro. Like, dude, I'm like, this is my dream, my nigga. Like, I don't ever want to work. I don't want my daughter to have to do shit, bro. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want my mama working no more. You know what I mean? I want a whole bunch of shit that, like, I gotta bust my ass for it, and it ain't just gonna come, nigga. Like, I gotta put in. You want to be a millionaire? All millionaires had to put in money to become millionaires, bro. They didn't just. Even Donald Trump, and people be trying to dog Donald Trump, but yeah, his dad gave him millionaires, but dad didn't give him them trillions of dollars he got. You know what I mean? So like, he invested. You got to do that. If you don't invest in yourself, you won't make shit out of yourself.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so, and I'm gonna add a flavor down version, but sell 1 can for the price of 2. You know what I'm saying?
Right?
And then sell the 2, and then for the price of 4. You know what I'm saying? It's the same. You gotta apply that mentality to like any sort of trade, any type of
Everything is connected.
Yeah.
Everything is connected.
Everything needs something else. The beats need the rapper needs the beats, the artist needs the promo needs the artist.
Like it all in a sense, bro. If like this is one thing that I never have a problem with is like sharing, bro, because like I know what it's like not to have shit. You know what I mean? I know what it's like. I couldn't imagine right now, I can't imagine being in the position Scrim's in. That would probably overwhelm me at where I am now in life. Like, I got to work for that shit. But
what do you mean about Scrim, though?
Like, as in, like, that nigga started from nothing, bro. Them niggas, remember, they started from 50 fans, bro. Look at them today. Like, they did that so fast, bro.
Yeah.
But in the same instance, they're smart, bro. Like I came into rap blind, just making music because I was listening to Suicide Boys, and I was like, they can do it, I can do it.
But they're also like, they also, the pact was not really. It adds they respectfully added a certain amount of pressure to themselves that obviously got them to a level. I feel like it's good to add pressure and fear on yourself because like. What motivates people is not like being nice and like you gotta be nice, but like you know what I mean. You can't be nice to yourself. You gotta really apply a lot of pressure on yourself, or else like nothing.
The fear of failure,
right?
Like putting in all this work and then nothing comes from it. Like why? Why put in fucking? I've been rapping publicly, dog, since 2017. Why put in all this time now and just to quit rapping? I done put all this like. What's the word I'm looking for? I done put all this fucking like, I done put myself out there in
energy.
The world. So I'm out here fucking really hoping that I blow up, bro. You know what I'm saying? So they can fucking see me and tell me that I changed their life. If I quit on that, that means that they gonna feel like they can quit in life, bro. And like, you know what I mean? Like that's just fucked up, bro. And I learned that from Suicide Boys. Like them niggas really was changing niggas' life with they shit. They jumped on this suicide shit and they were thinking like suicide, kill yourself, but people really took it as that's just not the way to go. You know what I'm saying? Like they help niggas. They change niggas' lives, bro. No joke. And like one thing that I heard Craig Zinn say was like, if you make music and you got fans, even if it's 100 fans, bro, them 100 people that literally believe in whatever you're fucking saying and trying to make happen. So like, with them 100, they can meet 100 more people. He said you ain't gotta have 100% of the world like you. He said 99% of the world still makes like 17 million people or 170 something million people. That's a fuckload of money. 1% of the world can love you, bro, and you'll still be a millionaire. Period.
Yeah.
No way. So like, I just wanna affect 1% of the world to start. That's all I gotta do. That's the start. You know what I mean? Like, if I can do that, nigga, if I can affect 1% of the world, I can affect 100%, bro. Simple as that. Law of attraction. I want it. If I want it, it'll come, bro. And I want that shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like, and I think when in the beginning of the year, I did the whole New Year's resolution thing, and I was like, by the end of the year, I want to interview someone on a major label. So far, I've interviewed someone on UMG, Empire, Doom Shop, which is pretty big, I gotta be honest, but even though they're still underground. But
I want to put you on someone that'll probably let you interview him. He signed a badass ENT.
We'll talk.
Real talk. He's from Alabama too.
So, and it just fucking happened. Like within almost 9 days, I interviewed, like of me saying that I wanted to do that. I fucking interviewed someone on a big ass label. You know what I'm saying?
And they came. Like you're like, that's what I want to do, and you in your mind is what you want to do, and the molecules The molecules become actions. We make the world. You make the world you perceive. No one perceives what you perceive. My world's different than your world. Your world's different from your next door neighbor, your best fucking friend.
It's creator mode on Minecraft, dog. Let's be real.
Fact, bro.
I don't play Minecraft. I respect people that do, but it's the same, like, you know what I'm saying, point of view, philosophy, way you do shit. Like, it's just like, this is a good conversation, and this was another really good episode, man. Thank you for joining, bro. Thank you for joining.
All day. No, I'm on.
Do you have anything you want to announce before we wrap this up?
Shit. Dead Shit Pie Gang Show, October 30th, Sacramento, California. Underground till I'm underground. Coming soon.
Thank you for joining. Like, comment, subscribe. Link in the description to his music. Go check that out. See you guys on the next podcast.